April Fool's Day 2026 came and went, and something unusual happened. Google did absolutely nothing. For the second year in a row, the tech giant that once defined internet prank culture sat out the holiday entirely. No talking maps, no fake product launches, no elaborate jokes that made you question reality for just a moment. So did Google actually release a real product on April Fool's 2026? The answer is both simpler and more complicated than you might think. The confirmed fact is this: Google released nothing. No product, no prank, nothing at all. This marks a significant shift for a company that once gave us Google Knows, the smell search engine, and Pokemon catching on Google Maps. The decision stems from a hard lesson learned years ago. Back in 2016, Google added a mic drop button to Gmail that included a minion animation. Users accidentally sent the prank with important business emails, legal documents, and even funeral arrangements. The backlash was swift. Google pulled a feature and issued a public apology, admitting they had pranked themselves. That moment changed everything. Since then, Google has grown increasingly cautious about April Fools. In 2020, they canceled their pranks entirely due to the pandemic. By 2026, the pattern is clear. Google has quietly retired from the tradition. But here is where the story gets interesting. While Google sat this one out, another tech company did something remarkable. ASUS released a real product on April Fool's Day. The ROG Ally, a handheld gaming PC designed to compete with the Steam Deck, was unveiled on April 1st, and many dismissed it as a joke. It was not. The company handed working prototypes to YouTubers, proving that sometimes the best prank is telling the truth when nobody expects it. So, why did Google stop playing the game? The answer lies in a fundamental shift in how we consume information. In 2026, the line between joke and reality has blurred beyond recognition. AI-generated content spreads faster than fact-checkers can keep up. A prank today does not just risk embarrassment. It risks spreading misinformation that people may believe for days or weeks. One journalist recently discovered that his April Fool's story from years ago was being presented as real news by Google AI tools. The joke had escaped its cage and was running wild. That is the nightmare scenario every tech company now fears. The solution is not complicated. It is just uncomfortable. Companies like Google have realized that in an era where trust is already fragile, adding more confusion, even for fun, is a luxury they can no longer afford. The responsible choice is to sit out the chaos rather than contribute to it. But does that make the world more honest or just more boring? For brands that still participate, the approach has changed. Durex Singapore pranked consumers with local flavored condoms, only to reveal it was a joke and partner with an ice cream shop for real free treats. They turned deception into genuine goodwill. Burger King did something similar, releasing a real chocolate Whopper while announcing they were skipping the pranks. The smart players have figured out that authenticity now matters more than cleverness. So what does this mean for you, the consumer of information in 2026? It means you cannot rely on a calendar date to tell you what is real and what is fake. The responsibility has shifted entirely to you. Pause before sharing, verify before believing, and recognize that sometimes the most surprising move a company can make is simply telling the truth. Google did not prank us this April Fools. They gave us silence instead. And maybe that silence says more about our times than any joke ever could. Because when the world itself sometimes feels like a prank, the most radical act might just be saying nothing at all.